So okay, today we're going to be riding this train.
Chiquinha, Chiquinha,
Let's go check out the road.
Chiquinha.
Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and hit the like button. Okay, we're on the Macau light rail train system, and we're coming into a station right now. Originally, I had all the sound in right in the station, but there was so much talking in it, I couldn't really record. You couldn't really hear me, so I'm going to do a voiceover instead. So we're going to be going from basically this one. I started from the airport, and I went to Galaxy Casino, which is maybe 5 stations or so. So you're going to watch me coming in, and to the right you have some pretty large casinos, and to the left I think it's overlooking I think that's MUST, maybe Macau University of Science and Technology. I think it's kind of interesting seeing these little things on the side, like somewhere where a train could stop and maybe do some fixing of something or whatever. That large casino, I think, what is that one? Looks like the Mirage in Vegas. I forget though. MGM is that little one to the left. It's actually quite large when you get near it. This big, massive. Actually, it's funny. I live in Macau, but I don't always know what all the casinos are. Right here, when you can see the reflection, it's because I moved my phone up. And actually, originally, I was talking about this. How if I don't plaster it against this window, I'll get the reflection. So I had to like put my phone right up against it, real close. And I wanted to move the phone a little bit to capture the scene, but the window was kind of concave, meaning that that I kind of had to push to the left. And so here I pick it up, and then you can see my reflection. Like right away, you can see me. And I put my phone over here, and I'm capturing. What's this one? This is I forget the name of that casino, but it has like a show. I think I'll have more of it in a second. We stop at this station, and then I'm going to move it over to the left again. MGM is right there, and basically right now I'm going to be watching a train. So the original I was like, oh yeah, okay, here comes the train, and I was it's like, good, this is going to be great footage, but there's so much talking that you can't really hear me talking. So this is why I did the voiceover. I brought it in and out a little bit to get a little bit closer. That's MGM right there. But again, as I move the camera, the reflection goes off. So now I just put the camera back, and I'm going to move it over to the side. And this is the, what's that one called? Wind Palace. And there's a show going on right there. If I was live, I was like, oh, great, I got a show. You know, that's perfect. Dragon right there to the left. And I don't know what that big, large building is. I've seen them building it for a while. That's the MGM to the right. But again, the reflection. So now I'm just going to keep the phone plastered for a while. And, oh no, I guess I'm going to go back over here, because this is, actually, this is MUST. This is Macau University of Science and Technology. Those are the courts. And in the background is, I don't know what casino that is in the back. But the foreground is a university. And one of the stations is actually that university, MUST, Macau University of Science and Technology. And so we stop in, and we're going to keep on rolling. And actually, I also mentioned this when I was there, and this is kind of an interesting train line. This is a reflection again. I think at that moment I'm kind of talking about the reflection going in and out as I move the phone, and then I'm just going to plaster it in a minute versus against that thing. But one of the things that's interesting about this train line is that it's up all of it is above the ground, about 1 story high, equivalent to, you see to the right is this Studio City. And actually this station right here, it also, Studio City connects to China, so you can get out at the Studio Station exit, which might be one more station, and then you can take a short bus ride to China, which is pretty interesting too. It's one of the connections into the mainland. But yeah, so anyways, this whole train line is above the ground, about 1 story high. So it makes some great views at nighttime. It was really impressive. And it's too bad that I couldn't move the camera around and just capture everything without the reflection. There's no way I could avoid it. I'm going to go back again in the daytime and try to film again. And I'm also going to try to catch it sometime in the evening when it's like, perfect lighting. When that funny moment when the lights just start to come up and there's not really any reflection at all. I'll try to capture it in that, and I'll try to get in a good seat. And basically, there's only two cars in the seat in this train, and you'll see it at the end of this. And both ends have this view right here, so it's kind of cool. Almost anywhere you are in the train, you're going to get either the back side or the front side of this kind of stuff. All these train stations are up above the street level like this, so it's so basically you'll go down some escalators if you take any of these stations out. And okay, let's see. Yeah, this little stretch looks pretty dark. I think I'm still in a station though, so. Okay. Yeah, that's a little dark stretch of but it's kind of cool though. It's interesting. And I'm going to be coming out of I think it's called Peacock Station, which is where Galaxy Casino is at. I don't know what the name means. It's kind of interesting now that some of these stations exist and are named, because it's not a word that I knew of before. And in a minute, I'm going to be coming out of the station as well, so I'll show you some footage of that. I think that's Galaxy to the left. Galaxy is a pretty big casino. And I would say that Peacock Station, where I'm going to be getting off at, is pretty ideal for exploring Taipa Village. So if you want to get away from the casinos and check that out, it's a good spot. Let's see. I think I am going to be... Is it the next station? Oh yeah, and actually to the front is all these buildings, which is part of Ocean Gardens and some other residential places. So most of the train line goes through the casinos. It goes through the airport. It goes to the ferry terminal. It goes to the university, one of the universities, and at the very end it goes to some of those skyscrapers up there that are all residential. And to the left, this is going to be the station I'm going to get off at, which is Galaxy. And I think right there, I think that one might be Venetian, I think Galaxy is going to be next. I'm still kind of moving the camera back and forth. It kind of captures a reflection. And here I am coming out of my station, which is going to be the Galaxy one. So there it is. Yeah, and actually now that I'm out of the train, you can see how much more clarity I have with the camera without going through the window all the time. But yeah, that window basically, yeah, that's the where I was at, right where those people are standing. So I was able to get a seat right next to that. And you can see it's only two trains. The train is relatively small too, so you get a pretty good view from everywhere. And it's really fantastic being up there as well. So all right, so I hope you enjoyed this one. And yeah, it's a pretty cool little train ride. So off we go.
Chiquinha.